Hello, good morning. We continue with chapter, let's see, what chapter are we on? Let me show you. We are in chapter 18, Diseases of the Nervous System and Sense Organs, and we are now going to cover the theory for encephalopathy. You hear? You see here? Can you take a shot of this part first? A little closer so they can read it, and pause and read it. And this goes to the next page here. And another shot so you can read the theory. Okay, a little more to the right. There you go. You can pause that and read the theory if you don't have the book, but we recommend you to buy the book. Okay, let me give you a little explanation here of what we're doing. We're going to do a couple of problems about encephalopathy. Okay, now a little explanation of what is encephalopathy. Encephalo means brain, and pathy means disorder condition. So this is a broad category. It covers like 150 conditions. Everything has to deal with a disease condition of the brain. Okay, so if this is encephalopathy, all the conditions, the 150 conditions, come with one word before encephalopathy. This is encephalopathy, and this, for instance, is anoxic encephalopathy. Anoxic, you know that it means without oxygen, anoxic encephalopathy. Then it could be alcoholic encephalopathy, hepatic encephalopathy, metabolic, we misspell here, is metabolic encephalopathy, and toxic encephalopathy. Okay, so there's 150 terms. Of course, we're not going to do them all, but basically the way to code it is the same as the two examples that we're going to do here. We're going to do metabolic and we're going to do toxic. Okay, now most of them are in just one chapter, in the chapter that we're studying, right? In the ICD-10, the chapter. Let's see, this is right here, in the chapter 6. You read right here in the chapter 6 of ICD-10 CM. Most of them are there, but some of them are not there. Okay. Now the ones that we're going to study now with an actual example are two. Metabolic encephalopathy and toxic encephalopathy. Metabolic encephalopathy is when there's something wrong with the metabolic agents. Metabolic agents are the ones that give energy to the brain. Like, for instance, it could be glucose or oxygen, and if those are like missing, then there's metabolic encephalopathy, right? And for this is just one code. We're going to show you how to find the code. The next one that we're going to see is toxic encephalopathy, and toxic means poison. So if you have some contact with a poisonous substance that affects your brain, that becomes toxic encephalopathy. Now for these, there can be two codes or one code. One code if there's no toxic agent. So it's just a general toxic encephalopathy. Now if there's a toxic agent, you have to code the code for encephalopathy, and then you have to put the toxic agent. Okay? Well, we're going to do basically what we do in every theory exercise or a presentation. We have prepared some flashcards for you to follow, and I'm going to take the camera while Stephanie prepares the website. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
This, as you know, it works this way. Let's see. I'm going to point to the camera, and there are questions there. I read the questions, and then I give you about 2 to 3 seconds for you to give us an answer, and then Stephanie is going to read out the answer. Okay? So I start. A general term used to describe any disorder of cerebral function is E.
Encephalopathy.
Encephalo means brain, and pathy means DC.
Disease condition.
Encephalopathy is a very B term.
Broad.
Encephalopathy is generally preceded by terms describing the reason leading to the BD.
Brain disorder.
The additional terms preceding encephalopathy have to be carefully noted as they will affect C assignment.
Code.
In medical literature, terms that modify or precede encephalopathy are this many.
$150.
Not all 150 terms that modify encephalopathy are classified to this chapter of ICD-10 CM.
6.
We are going to see in detail 2 of these 150 terms: metabolic encephalopathy and T encephalopathy.
Toxic.
The energy resources that the brain needs to function are called MA.
Metabolic agents.
2 of these metabolic agents are G and O.
Glucose and oxygen. Okay, my turn.
Your turn. Now we're going to switch, and Stephanie's going to read the question first, and I'm going to read the answer.
11. When the brain lacks enough glucose or oxygen, the disease condition is called ME.
Metabolic encephalopathy.
12. Symptoms of metabolic encephalopathy include delirium, confusion, or A.
Agitation.
13. Encephalopathy symptoms may resolve when the condition is R.
Reversed.
14. The metabolic encephalopathy code in ICD-10 CM is this:
G93.41.
15. Please note that G93.41 also includes S encephalopathy.
Septic encephalopathy.
16. When the encephalopathy is caused by exposure to toxic substances, it is called TE.
Toxic encephalopathy.
17. Toxic encephalopathy can also be known as T-ME.
Toxic metabolic encephalopathy.
18. A code from categories T51 through T65 is assigned to identify the causative TA.
Toxic agent. Okay. Oh, one more. I'm sorry.
19. If no toxic agent is mentioned, just give it the general code for T-ME.
Toxic metabolic encephalopathy. Okay, thank you. Those are the questions that we prepared for you for this chapter, or for the theory in this section of the chapter. And again, we invite you to visit our website, and we say thank you for watching this video.